What's up, y'all? It's Scott back for, I think this is part 3 of the credit documentary. Today is the 9th of October. It's 7:10 p.m. West Coast time, Pacific. Um, a few things to go over. Had a couple of questions come in. I am going to put the links up for the secure credit cards that we did do and the other card that we did. The ones we did are up to this point is Orchard. And that was a secure card, but they approved me for, I think it was 300 or something like that, unsecured, no upfront cost. Capital One was the other one. That one was secure for $200, and we did a City secure card, City Secure MasterCard. All those links will be in the video box down below. Going to try and put some other stuff together for you guys so you can keep up. Maybe some of these videos I'll run everything through Adobe and Photoshop and dark it out on there where the personal information is for that credit file, and put everything up on a flash so you guys can see it's not a game or any kind of scam or it's no loophole. I did have a question as to how many can you dispute at one time. You can do all of them, but chances are they're going to say that your disputes are frivolous. So you want to do those maybe one, maybe two at a time. What we're actually going to be doing is doing one electronically and one by letter, and I'm going to be putting a packet of those together, as well as writing an ebook for this process. So you guys have something to read along with the videos. I guess the main thing is to understand it's a very simple process. As you eliminate stuff, you want to put positive stuff on, so that's what the secure cards are. At the beginning of this process, we're going to get 3 cards, maybe a secure loan or 2. That'll be it. Everything else is just paying it off, making sure it stays current, and getting other stuff to drop off. When it's first done, you're going to see the credit score on the file actually fall, like maybe at the end of this month or the beginning of the next month. But then after that, it'll come up, it'll shoot straight up. So as stuff falls off and you're making positive payments, you're replacing those negatives with positives. It's going to level out your file. As far as the dispute process, what we did electronically is those files didn't look like they belonged to the person on the file, and we disputed it that way. So if you look at your file and you don't feel like that belongs to you, then dispute that electronically, and we'll see what the results are from that sometime next month, early this time, and we'll see. And then I'm going to send a letter off. Now with the letters, when you send them off, that's my personal favorite. With the economy the way it is, and it's just always been successful, people in the mailroom, they're getting paid the least amount in the company. They don't care who you are. They're not in a rush to do anything. They got a stack of files, high to send back. So when you do it electronically, it goes into a computer system, and they're able to look it straight up. So just one of my things. A little tip: if you do your dispute, do not use freecreditreport.com or get your free annual report. You want to go to each bureau and purchase it. You get I think they get actually 15 more days if you do go through the freecreditreport.com or any of these free sites and you dispute the file that way. They get more days. And a lot of times they get back with you, but you want to put them under the gun if you can. The letters that I'm going to be putting up is going to be a series of 3 letters that you send off. The first letter is going to be talking about the Fair Credit Report Act, and it's going to state your laws and your rights on that, and to have them review the account. You were asking about the validity of the account, similar to a debt validation letter. 9 times out of 10, they don't have it all. They won't send it all, and you just want to send that off, that particular letter, which I'll be going through this a little bit next week in more detail. You want to send that letter off with certified with the signature. You want to get a copy of that back. Do it through the post office. It's slower. Don't go FedEx or UPS. You want snail mail. and then you want to have a copy of that sent to each credit bureau. That activates your time period. So that's letting them know that you're um, placing an investigation, and that this is when you sent it, this is the information you sent to them. So if they don't send you something back, we have a second letter to send them, and it's kind of the same thing. Hey, maybe you didn't get a chance to look at it, sending it to you again. Um, Here's my file. Here's what I'm disputing. Take a look. Send that to the credit bureaus as well. Then the third one, you're going to send to them, ask them to erase everything. You're going to state your laws of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You've been sending it to the bureau, so that third series of letters, you're going to hit them up like, hey, I need you guys to erase this or check into it. And the bureau, the credit bureau will then go in and say, hey, okay, I got the letters. What's up? Did you get them the information? Do you have it? Yeah or nay? And then they'll erase it. So, very simple process. The worst thing that you can do when you do get a letter from a creditor is not answer it. They win every time. I can't tell you how many times that I've actually shown up for a judgment or a letter, or show up to court or to an arbitration, and it's like, oh, he's here. Yeah, I'm here. So, that's basically it. I mean, I can't think if anybody has any questions. I'm going to leave my email down below. Please email me. If you don't, it may or may not get answered. Boogie has a ton of emails that he answers every day, and this is actually a separate part of our business. So it's mademanscott@gmail.com. Again, that's mademanscott@gmail.com. All the links in my email will be below. Hit me with any questions you have. That's pretty much it. Oh, one last thing before we do go. You're going to start seeing on gboogie.net in the services area, you're going to start seeing some personal services come up. We're getting that together for you guys. It's going to include the ebook, the document pack that I'm going to be putting together, as well as maybe some of these videos, or I might do a live session towards the end or at the very end. And in the forum, if you go to gboogie.net and you go into the forum, there is a tab for what we're talking about in the forum, and you can also go post and ask questions there. And that's it. Keep up with us, man. A personal credit documentary, 2011, gboogie.net. That's what we do every day, all day.